Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've got some very exciting news today, news that could mean a lot of extra money in your pocket if you're one of the millions of Americans receiving Social Security benefits. I'm talking about a huge Social Security increase that's set to kick in on January 12, 2025. And yes, you heard that right, this could mean up to $3,900 per month in your direct deposit, and the best part is, it's already on the way. That's right, a significant increase to your Social Security checks, and I'm here to tell you all about it. If you've been wondering about the specifics, what's driving this increase, who exactly is going to benefit from it, and when you'll be able to access those funds, stick around, because I'm going to break down everything you need to know. Now, if you're someone who's been receiving Social Security benefits for a while, you probably know that these payments are a lifeline for many. Social Security is an essential safety net for retirees, survivors, and people with disabilities. It's something that millions of Americans rely on to make ends meet every month. And if you've been feeling like the payments haven't quite kept up with rising costs, you're not alone. Over the past few years, inflation has hit just about everything from groceries to gas to rent, and it's made the money you're receiving not stretch as far as it used to. That's why this upcoming 9.5% increase in Social Security benefits is so monumental. This is the kind of increase that could really make a difference in people's lives, helping to offset some of the rising costs and giving recipients a little more breathing room in their budgets. Now, let's talk specifics. Starting on January 12, 2025, Social Security beneficiaries will see their monthly payments go up. For some, this could mean an increase of up to $3,900 per month, and that's not a typo. This is the maximum monthly benefit that someone could receive if they retire at full retirement age, which is currently 67. For those of you who have been working and paying into the system for decades, this increase will be a much-needed boost, and it's already scheduled to be deposited right into your accounts. But don't worry, if you're not getting the full $3,900, you'll still see a significant bump in your benefits. The average Social Security payment in 2025 will be closer to $18,200 per month, depending on your earnings history and when you started claiming your benefits. I know, you might be asking, why now? Why such a large increase all of a sudden? Well, the short answer is inflation. Over the past few years, we've seen inflation hit levels we haven't experienced in decades. Everything from food to healthcare costs has been skyrocketing, and many Social Security recipients have been struggling to keep up with the rising prices. To make sure beneficiaries don't fall further behind, the Social Security Administration, SSA, has implemented a cost of living adjustment, COLA, for 2025 that's the largest we've seen in a long time, 9.5%. This COLA adjustment is tied directly to the inflation rate, and it's designed to help people who rely on Social Security keep up with the ever-increasing cost of living. But it's not just retirees who will benefit from this increase. Whether you're a person with disabilities receiving Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, or you're a survivor of a loved one who was a Social Security beneficiary, you'll see this increase too. Social Security doesn't just serve retirees, it helps millions of other Americans who are facing difficult situations, and this increase is going to make a big difference for all of them. So if you're receiving disability benefits or survivor benefits, you're not going to miss out on this adjustment either. The SSA has stated that this increase will apply to all categories of beneficiaries, which is great news for a lot of people. Now, when can you expect to see this boost in your account? Well, if you're one of the lucky ones who set up for direct deposit, your payment will be automatically deposited into your bank account on January 12, 2025. That's just a few short weeks away. And the best part? If you're enrolled in direct deposit, you won't have to wait for a check to arrive in the mail. You'll get your payment instantly, and it'll go directly into your account. If you haven't set up direct deposit yet, I highly recommend doing so. It's faster, safer, and more convenient than waiting for a paper check, and it ensures that you won't have to worry about any delays or mail issues. You can set up direct deposit through the SSA's online portal, or you can call their helpline if you need assistance. For those of you wondering if the increase will impact your taxes, that's a valid question. Social Security benefits are taxable depending on your total income for the year, and yes, an increase in your monthly benefit could push you into a higher tax bracket. If your income exceeds certain thresholds, up to 85% of your benefits could be taxable. Specifically, if you're a single filer and your combined income, which includes your Social Security benefits, exceeds $25,000, you may have to pay taxes on some portion of your benefits. For couples filing jointly, that threshold is $32,000. So while this increase in benefits is a great thing, keep in mind that some of that extra money might be taxed, depending on your overall income. That said, even with the tax considerations, the fact that millions of people will be receiving a substantial increase in their monthly Social Security payments is a huge win. And this is likely just the beginning. Experts believe that we might see more increases in the future, especially if inflation continues to put pressure on living costs. In fact, there's already been talk of further reforms to the Social Security system to ensure it remains solvent for future generations. While we can't predict exactly what the future holds, this increase is certainly a step in the right direction. It's a signal that the government is listening to the concerns of Social Security beneficiaries and trying to make sure that they can continue to rely on these payments in the years to come. For anyone who's worried about how they can maximize their Social Security benefits, I've got a few tips. First, if you're not yet claiming benefits, consider delaying your application. If you wait until you reach full retirement age, or even until age 70, your monthly benefit amount will be higher. The longer you wait, the larger your monthly check will be. Of course, not everyone can afford to wait, but if you can, this is one of the best ways to increase your monthly benefit. Additionally, if you've worked for a number of years and have earned a solid income, your benefits will be higher. If you've had periods of low or no earnings, those years can affect your benefit calculation, so it's worth understanding how your earnings history impacts your Social Security payout. Another way to maximize your Social Security benefits is to be strategic about how you claim them. If you're married, for example, you may be eligible for spousal benefits, which means you could claim benefits based on your spouse's work record if it's higher than your own. If your spouse has already passed away, you might be eligible for survivor benefits, which can sometimes be higher than the regular benefit you'd receive on your own record. These are all strategies you can use to boost your payments, so be sure to do your homework and talk to a Social Security expert if you're unsure about your options. So, there you have it, $3,900 per month in Social Security benefits, coming your way on January 12th, 2025, thanks to an historic 9.5% COLA increase. This is a big deal, and it's going to make a real difference for millions of people across the country. If you're one of those people, make sure your information is up to date with the Social Security Administration, and double-check that your direct deposit is set up so you can receive your payment as soon as it hits. And if you're not sure about how this change will affect you specifically, be sure to check the Social Security Administration's website, or give them a call to get more details on your personal situation. Before I wrap up, I want to remind you to share this video with anyone you know who could benefit from this information. If you found this video helpful, please hit that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on updates like this. We've got more content coming your way, and we want to make sure you're staying informed about your financial future. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.